Squawk.
Alright, what is up, beautiful, wonderful people? It's your boy Blue here, coming back at ya from Sky Blue Gaming. We got some Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's hard to say. Modern Warfare, not 3. It's the third Modern Warfare, but not Modern Warfare 3. It gets very confusing gameplay for you. We are playing this particular match on Euphrates Bridge, and yeah, we're just having a good time, enjoying ourselves. This game is great. 1, 2, and there is number 3. This game reminds me of Call of Duty of old, which is great because I am old and I can play this game. Okay, there's another double kill for you. I'm gonna say that's 7, 8, 9, 10-ish kills that we just got within the last minute and a half. This game is more so than many of the last. Oh, bad shot. Oh, and we get murked. This game is much more than most of the games in the past, based on tacticianship. A lot of people call it camping. I call it tacticianship. When I think about camping, when I think about actually like what is camping, what shows up in my brain is some poor, lowly soul that spends the entire game sitting inside of a tiny dark warehouse that he knows not many people are going to come in, but he's defending that warehouse. This game, I would argue, kind of promotes tacticianship, which is knowing where your enemy is going to be before they are at that place. And if we're looking at war, just generally what is war, that is what we are aiming for. I think this game is great. I think it's designed in such a way that it kind of forces you to think.
We're halfway there.
It has mixed reviews, unfortunately. You know, a lot of the reviews talk about this element, the camping element of this game. I'm just not there. I just don't see it. I think that this game is balanced, most definitely. I think it's not a game that, you know, you can just run and gun and get 20 kill streaks, you know, if you have like a great reflexes, which Lord knows I don't. But just generally, yeah, a good game. It's getting back to the roots. I foresee this being one of the better selling Call of Duties of all the Call of Duties, even though the reviews right now are mixed. So let's talk about this map. Let's talk about Euphrates Bridge. So Euphrates Bridge, traditional 3-lane map. You've got lanes on the left side, the right side. You've got a kind of unused lane that runs right down the middle of the map. A huge proportion, a huge proportion of the action is realistically going to come from the right side and the left side. The middle really is unused. We're gonna go ahead and swap up just so we can take out some of this air stuff here and get some delicious air points.
The enemy controls 2 objectives.
There's a good amount of fighting on the bridge itself. I have never been particularly successful fighting on the bridge. I mean, I do okay. I do, you know, a pretty darn well. But if we're talking about like major kill streaks really helping the team, I feel like the bridge is better left for I don't want to say new players, but I feel like it's where new players are going to gravitate to. I feel like more experienced, more seasoned players are going to stick around the outskirts of the bridge and sit on choke points. This map in particular is full of choke points, and once you know them, you can pick up a lot of kills. You'll notice this is the second time that I've sat on this particular choke point. That's because that's where everybody who is coming from a captured A flag runs to. They all run down there because a lot of them, you know, especially on PC, but even not on PC, a lot of them are newer players, and a lot of them are trying to take that bridge. And you see a demarcation there in skill. Now you do get that one lowly soldier, just like we saw there, who pops in and just murks a couple of fools right there in the middle. My experience is that that is really the exception. I've probably, I want to say that I've played this map 10 times, 12 times. I'm going to say, oh, yes. All right, we got the assist. We're feeling good. I've probably 10 times, 15 times. I've been killed there maybe 4. Maybe 4.
This is Jaguar 3-0.
So,
Personal radar is being...
we're going to try to go up this bridge here. Just kind of show you what the bridge is like. The bridge is just kind of just not CQB combat, but getting there, I guess. You have to contend with all these girders. We got hit by one of those cluster bombs. If we want to be successful at this map, which we most definitely were successful, I think we're the highest score player on this game, but we'll check it out here at the end. If you want to be successful on this map, I would recommend you take a medium to long range. And you stick to the outskirts of the bridge, pointing towards the enemy. You know, it's not camping, because you know they're going to show up. It's just kind of tactical. It's tactical gameplay. That's what we're doing. Alright, so we went 17-7. That's not too bad. We weren't the highest scorer on our team. We were definitely, of the leaders, the lowest kills. One other thing, just kind of tossing out there, since we're doing the gameplay thing. If you're looking for a good sniper rifle, so far I've really found that the HDR is really spectacular. It's like kind of that perfect combination of, like, it hits really hard. I haven't unlocked the 50 cal yet, but I mean, I don't miss it. I feel like anytime I hit an enemy, it's going to be in the chest. I mean, once you get proficient enough, you're absolutely going to hit the chest on almost all of your shots. But it's just a great gun. A great gun. Alright, so we're playing in Azir Cave. Once again, you start out with 3 lanes, but the middle of the map kind of encompasses 2 out of 3 of those lanes. You have one actual cave that sits on the right and left side of your map, respectively. And then you have just kind of a giant, wide open area. So we're going to try to take the cave over, which is my most favorite place to take. I'm much more used to the, once again, tactical gameplay. And, you know, Lord knows, I guess we've played enough Rainbow Siege. He'll pop back out. Just gotta wait for it. There it is. There, and we get the 2-piece.
Enemy near main
This is
zone.
a great Modern Warfare for patience. You just gotta play patience.
Falcon 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
And at this point, we really don't need to take B, especially now that we have A. We just want to play it slow. We don't want to die at this point. We have a great position. But now that we see that person ahead of us, we'll move up. We'll try to take B. We'll try to hold on to that corner. Rainbow Six Siege style.
Falcon 3-0. Personal radar depleted. Recalling to base. Taking fire.
Just back
UAV
off.
is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Don't really need to fight him. Toss a warning grenade.
Enemies over there.
Now we do need to use this cluster bomb, but the hard part about the cluster bomb is that once you get it, if you are inside, there's not a ton that we can really do.
Control 2 objectives.
You can spin around and murk that guy, but cluster bomb can't really use particularly
Control all
well.
points. Keep your guard up. Hostiles have Charlie.
So we know they're going to be coming from the other side, so we'll obviously swap sides and we'll let them run into our bullets. In this game, anytime that you can allow your enemies to run into your frame, your sights, you're doing fine. We'll get a couple more. You can also hear them coming.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage.
Now, one really amazing feature of this game is that you can reload while not taking your finger off the aim down sight. You can reload while completely staying sighted down the barrel. Oh, we had a spawn swap that we didn't recognize. It's hard to get used to that reloading while aiming down sight, but you know, once you get used to it and you're fresh, I guess, in doing it, it really is very advantageous to use it at your disposal.
We're taking Charlie.
So once again, we'll just kind of Rainbow Six Siege this, peek the corner,
Capturing Bravo.
poke around. We're not moving too fast. You know, we're not playing the reflexes game. We're just kind of slow
Control all
walking it.
points. Keep your guard up. I'm with you.
So at this point, we now have all 3 spawns. We know that they're taking A, and we have that cluster strike. We're going to drop that cluster strike on A. We're not going to run in, because that cluster strike is going to kill us. This is a good time to use it. We'll catch people coming off the spawn, or hopefully, in theory. It's yet to be seen. But looks like we got 1 assist. That's alright, because I think they're hanging out behind, so we got another 2-piece.
We're holding 2. We have the advantage. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. Copy. Falcon 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
You know, so in domination, what you're looking at is kind of 2 different games. First, you have the game to take B, obviously, right? B is the belle of the ball. That's a weird way to say it, but everybody wants B. Both teams want to have B. If you have B, you're feeling good. Then you have a game of swapping A and C. The team who controls B the longest while monitoring the A to C swap will win 99% of the time. And that is the game of domination right there. You know, if you're looking for like some hard and fast rules of what do I do, you know, it's situational, but I would say this. If you don't have B, attack B. If you are dying at B and they have a good position, if you just cannot take B, then take the opposite A or C. If you hold B, you should be either A, protecting B.
We're taking B.
You should be either number 1, protecting B, sorry, we'll say that better, or number 2,
We're taking Bravo.
you should be waiting
Assist your team
and
at
working
C.
on taking the opposite side.
We're taking Bravo.
And that very basic
Control of the
algorithm
Hostiles
is
have
how domination should be played. And how the meta just in general in Call of Duty Modern Warfare has broken down. Now obviously it's much more complex than that, but that's what it is. So I'll hit you one more time with that. If you do not have B, work on taking B. If you can't take B
We control
because
two
of their team composition and where they place their players, try to take the opposite side. Get an A and C combo, right? If you have B, hold it and make sure that you hold one side or the other in order to win the game. That's how you get points. We'll talk, in later videos, we'll talk at length about
taking C.
how to do that and the team composition versus your actual loadout and what are the best loadouts for achieving all of those objectives.
Personal radar drone ready.
Copy.
In general,
Falcon 3-0
my
en route for
Modern
personal
Warfare
radar
loadout
coverage.
is map dependent and sort of dependent on the speed versus the damage that I need to put out to be able to take objectives. At the very maximum of protection, I will absolutely play Shield. Shield is great for taking objectives that are just really heavily defended.
Recalling
Um,
Enemy at the cave entrance. We're taking C. Personal radar
if you have to
drone
throw a grenade, always throw a grenade against a wall and let it bounce in. Just a good tip.
control C. UAV ready.
But I will also play Assault, especially on this map. This map, there really is not a particularly great position to hunker down at. You're just kind of
Losing C.
doing your best to quick
Hostiles at
snap,
Alpha. Go. We've lost Charlie.
but it doesn't really matter.
Enemy
Realistically, as a team, we're 76 points ahead. Well, we're 70 points ahead. We really don't
Returning to resupply.
worry too much about it. I mean, we will win this.
lost Alpha.
So you'll notice our team for this game pretty much held B the entire time, and then swapped
Capturing
A and
Alpha.
C. Right now they have both A and C, but if you look at the actual points, it doesn't matter. They could hold A and C for the entirety of the next game, or I'm sorry, entirety of the rest of this game, and never get really anywhere. They won't win this game. If they need to control all 3 points for the rest of the game for us to, and it's just not gonna happen.
You're needed at A. Enemies in the area.
Oh man, got us. We just sort of balanced our recoil around his head.
Hard fought, well earned.
So not too bad. 17-7. We took second in points. We took first in KD for our team, at least. Yeah, for the whole game. I mean, we did what we needed to do. We didn't have too many hard captures, but we had a lot of what I call soft defense. And yeah, so that's it. We're going to be bringing a lot more of this gameplay. This is your boy Blue, signing out. Check us out. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. come play the game with us. Add us as a friend. Let's make it happen. And hoping that you have a wonderful day.
Yeah.